introduce myself. I think everybody here knows me. We're going to work this thing one by one. Okay, I'm going to read the first point in English. Someone's going to do it in her language so that everybody understands. But the rest of this meeting will be done in English. And each point, we don't want an answer next week. We want an answer now, today. Right? And time when the problem is going to be resolved, we want it on camera from our way. Our first point. The community of Kriel is the majority of it are paying their lights and water, the rates and taxes and everything. Other towns, a lot of money is made, but Kriel is getting punished for it. As long as they say of a cost, if a village told you go behind stuff the night. Wow. The community that's willing to pay their stuff, they get mail for the communities that don't pay. Our lights, trips, every day, 3 to 4 days. Last night, sections in Kriel was started at 5 million. We want an answer now. When this problem is getting resolved, we want to focus from now. Take this, load reduction, and shift it to the communities that's not right. Yes, what's
I'm standing here today. It's all it's bad. Sinanenking royalty. The Eskom was into information information 18, the Eskom, reduce the electricity, entire Malahleni. Kodwa iMalahleni yakhetha ukujuzela thina. Agree. That is why thina sine-load reduction. Kwezinye indawo ngoba unethe amanye asinayo kwi-load reduction. And also, sitsheliwe ukuthi sancishisela lo gesi kwathathwa yini bathi ngingonjena transform. So ugesi and kushisa izinto zabantu. Kunezinto eziyi-7 like lesiya zishilo. Mina ngeke zange ngenze insuku zokuthi eduze abantu ahlele kwenzakalani. And yini ekhoza lo gesi nje. Kanjani sifike intshela ukuthi ukuthi ngentawuni yayingelisolo township leso. Yangesona ugesi week ngo-2000 basingena kuMalahleni sikhuluma ku-TLC. Basitshela ukuthi le gesi sifanele siyigcine and we did so. Apha ngithi mina sengifika manje ngisibuka wonke thina esakwenza. Lesinganayo le problem esinayo. Number 2, executive mayor sisela igesi. Yini indaba executive mayor lisithumelele ama-notices akhuluma ngokuthi 100 rand ngo uzoloku ufakile owani 100 rand executive mayor no 100 rand ufuna ukuthi ngigezi uma so ngiyaka ngale yini leyo masipala fika kule decision day. Thina sifuna ukufaka le mali sivumelana zange kwenzeke abahlali bala eklini bangisebenza bala eklini ngisho ngithumele 25 27 asikhithwa ngokufana nokubheka but in space ngiyayikhuthaza ayisibeke angikubeke abantu abasebenza 25 and sibhadala every day now. Imali lesibhadala ngayo la executive mayor sesifuna isibulisele eklini sesifuna lo gesi uthenge transform. This is very came right about the stuff. What are the stuff like I'm pretty yes. As the son of the it's very good. It's a shame in this way. Where's that? Some generous okay, listen. What's away? Because the warrior who enter the action. So, I'm very fast. Now, I said, she said, listen, see, she's a figure. Martin in there, laugh with Martin Ward. I'm a person. I'm a person. I'm not listening to something that's funny as me. More by who is and I wouldn't take this. They took me away from the toilet and call. Sometimes you pay me. Neither tender is in front of you. He is buying me the next one. I'm going to sneak out his window. Native as the one for you. I just walked down to the full now. Let me just say, now, you see the one on I didn't check. So, I 3 to get that's the now, I am just now a Susan. As I'm saying next. I see this both things against the vision. We have a little talk now. What make what I was saying? I'm not talking about your marriage. But now, my traffic manager is you know, so the representative there, and I want to for me to move there and now. Then you go back, she buys up for 3 hours. Who is something I need to go to production? He don't share it. Because I don't know, 3 hours. I don't know what I can. I'm service against it. But one of my two members in our town was a but I should have finished. I should have been. I should have been. I'm kind of want to go over. So, as she's not basic to me. I was bad. Well, what I can do, maybe I'll put it what's the desire? And what's she? What you? What is begging so on? Since full of that. There's nothing made. Who want to find for all to be there? I'm not going to walk. I'll follow my. You got it into man who's spotted my lord. I want to mean that. Why am I doing that? What I'm never going to do that. I say, since I was so seeing it, I find this. Say, oh, this is a phone now. She see that. What is something for a living day? I am the lady. And always to see you tell you to any day. That I said, oh, like, nine is that. I want to have a space of strength. Because I'm for sure. When I speak this, there's anything wow. Who does something? No, but you know, but you need it. Who don't and it's better than I'm not control. Is it? But I want to it's not fair. I don't know. But I ever been se for was the executive mayor with you. Imagine Jova standing there, this all spata. Why did you marry to my 17? Thinking I'm going to marry by my 17. Each man, if I problem, it's not a time of walking every single house there, you will make. I tell you, push out the as I said, being a Muslim. And I don't know Suppose I team let's show that way he just me. I'm not trying to go. West can say, no case, Johnny one of us is over. We can stay. There's kind of find out a case and find out for seconds. I see tell you for so I guess see I tell me see get a open the one who's it was pen who's him you need that one you need that what is all actions two why I'm not put two wages now on this I'm not for three why do we dealing system that one who's all it is so that one four is relative me I hope I can say yeah, well, that's what I'm going to see the long things out there. I wish you someone see. That's pretty great.
Okay, guys, I am now going to give Edwin a chance to read it in English. He's going to read the same things. What Mamsana was saying, he's just going to read in English so that everybody can understand what they are saying. Thank you. Can you someone come then?
Yeah.
Our next point is potholes. Our town is faced by everything needs to better to do that of all. The potholes are so bad in our streets, the grass grows their side, even about people walking their streets. Help them for the community that is being about to walk there. And they will have treating 10 as 10 state token. They're using our money to repay other places. That's the region to get the ice. And I water once a month. The water everybody can admit that it's the truth. Once a month, the water gets turned off. And they drain into the pipes so that they can start up the water again. And after the pipe full up, they don't pay for the water meters. And they can get up paid and the water meters, but you get up paid for water and they did not get. Because the municipality tells you the meter say you must pay. So there must be a time and you have to look for water needs. The other problem is our sewage in Kriel. We've got sewage running down the streets. We've got this behind solar free area, the green area. The power's on local, where sewage water is running into the steamboat pipe, which goes to work there. This is an issue that's been going on for the last few years. Nothing gets done about it. Other issue is firefighters. Sailing houses has burnt down. The last time, the previous mayor were here, I speak down the bottom and I told him that fire truck will be back next week. Was the next person house that gets burnt off, we hold him liable. And he said he accepts that. Where is he? He's gone. We had another house that burnt off 2 weeks back.
2 weeks back.
Not one single Emalahleni municipality member went there. Those people are sitting in the dark. The electricity wasn't even connected to the outside that they are staying in now. The municipality of Emalahleni's attitude is this. I'm sure the middle finger. That's what they think about it. They don't care at all. Okay, grass cutting we mentioned.
Street lights.
Street lights, non-existent. Doesn't work at all. And Emalahleni, they use the excuse, we don't have the manpower to do this, we don't have the, we are paying. And they must take our money that must stay here. Our money must not go to work back.
Yeah.
The ratepayers' money must stay. There's not a ratepayer associated with the new city that I want to say here. Was it our money? Our town needs our money. Our money must not go and sort out the potholes and lights we went back. And another thing is law enforcement. Thank you for sending it the other day. We had a 25 of here. For the first time, we sent somebody across the thanks for sending it. We need law enforcement in field, like work shift. Because most of the time, we need law enforcement at night. With the issue that the police consult that because of the municipal bylaw, we can't find the law enforcement. Traffic as well. The people driving down like cowboys, as if they don't have something, they stop and stop streets, they jump stop street, they but they want in the streets, they drive off the police. The taxi stop wherever they want, as they please, and nothing gets done about it. And they be the community like in public this now. That's the local country. And solve this problem now. Because the last time people fire, there was no problem there. We like to tell them that the lights will come and it's out for fire. My opinion in the lounge. This problem must be resolved today. And our fire departments at the latest meeting, they back in down the night. They don't sleep at this moment in the fire station. So the fire station is not as dangerous as they say it is. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Then I use this opportunity to ask Secretary Mayor to respond because of the saw you make notes. So can we give him a chance to respond, please? Thank you.
Well, thank you so very much, Mr. Gonzalo, for starting with this opportunity to engage with the community members. Give all our group, no councillors, and also appreciate the whole communities and the officials from the municipality, the traditional leaders in our midst, the Wonderways, the community-based organization who are part of this meeting. And allow me, Mr. Conradi, to stand on the protocol established. And a very good afternoon to the members of the community. Sandona. Linjani. Allow me to actually use two languages to accommodate, it's simple Sagit and also accommodate the other ones who are forming part of this meeting. Well, Mr. Conradi, I appreciate the community of Canada 25, 26, and 27 for convening themselves in a manner in which you are convening yourself. And also appreciate this table of engagement, because there is nothing important than sitting down and resolve our issues in a manner that is civilized. I really want to appreciate this sitting. And of course, I am taking note of all the issues that we have highlighted in your memorandum. And I must indicate to this House that indeed we have articulated your position very well. But I need to correct some few narratives before I start to respond on issues that are contained in the memorandum. Kunezinto engifisa ukuthi ngizilungise ngaphambi kokuthi ngiphendule imibuzo ekhona edirectwe to the office of the executive mayor. If I do not do so and allow negative narrative, that on its own, it will create a volatile environment for this area to have instability. We need to engage our communities to be truthful to our communities. We should not bring negative narrative. Fanele masingabantu sithele sikhuluma iqiniso, nothing else but iqiniso. So ngingakho today. When I was appointed as an executive mayor of the city, I knew that I've got one assignment. The first assignment is to respect my neighborhood. It's to respect my people. It's to respect people of Canada. It's to respect people of Emalahleni. In particular, is to respect people of Phola. The narrative is wrong. I saw it in one of the newspapers that indicates that the executive mayor said He's not going to attend to communities. He's only going to attend when his own spare time. It is wrong. I think that's so I must correct it now. I attended issues of canal when the situation was volatile, when the tires was burning in the street. I was here to address issues of canal. So there is no way that I will run away from the issues of canal. Hence, I'm here today. I want to present that particular narrative. Lapho bekungasemnandi khona kule section lena, this area. Bekushiswa amatayera abantu balo, but I was here to address the concerns abantu. Azange ngibaleke. But lento eseyikhulunywayo okuthiwa umeya yabaleka ngafuna imitala nabantu. Amahlebezi akulona iqiniso kumele si-correct. So ngicabanga ukuthi kumele ngikusho lokho. I will always humble myself before the people of Emalahleni. Another matter that I want to indicate to the community of Canal. Over the past few weeks, we were in the process of passing our budget as a municipality. And I must also highlight that our budget is unfunded budget, which actually means we must bring other innovative ways and creative ways to ensure that our communities, they are paying for the services that they are consuming. We are currently, in terms of the revenue collection, we are at 51% against the target of 85%. Kusho ukuthi asikwazi ukuhamba sothatha insiza sizilethe ebantwini, asikwazi ukuthatha izimali ebantwini ngendlela lokwenza ukuthi siphindisele insiza ebantwini sibuyele ku-51%. And again, I am presiding over 34 wards. 34 wards. Now, I must attend to each and every 34 wards in the city of Emalahleni. And I'm only having 9 months in this office. Last time I was here, the gentleman who was presenting here, he said to me, everything and anything that is wrong in Emalahleni, we don't care whether it was done by your predecessor, but now that we are here, you must take responsibility for it. And I inquire, it's my understanding system. Because I understand the system. I may not be there when the fire station was removed. I was not be there by the time when the trap was removed. But now that I'm here, I must also be able to respond and give direction and answers in that regard. Then they're going to Makuthatha amatraka ahambiswa. Unfortunately, the system sesebenza ngawo ayisinikezi indlela yokuthi lo bekakhona esipilweni before kuba nami sikwazi ukudluliselana ngemisebenzi. Lento sibiza nge-handover. That particular process was not conducted. I may not know what was the commitment that was done by my predecessor. But now that I'm here, meaning it's not a job, I must take responsibility on some of the things that I was not even part of. But I'm here to take account on all of those needs. Now, I want to highlight a few things. For us to develop this area and to develop Emalahleni as a whole, it will need us to work together. I am not an alien here, we are not an alien, but we are here to give the office of the executive mayor direction and also to give this office a support, a maximum support for us to be able to deliver quality services to your concern. And the narrative again, you say, I was here, then I never put my foot again. It's not the correct statement. After the meeting, I came here and I came there for 2 weeks. Yeah, that's true. That's the truth. I came here for 2 weeks. One time, for 2 weeks. That's why I'm going to be now. I was here for 2 weeks. And I attended to a number of issues. I noticed some of them. I was not able to address them. But that does not necessarily mean we are not going to address what we have committed to address. Now I want to respond to the issue of the electricity. We are experiencing load reduction on the basis that we are having a challenge of electricity losses. Hence, we are experiencing a load reduction. The supply versus demand. Emalahleni, it's a growing city. 10 years back, we're having about 300 of people in Emalahleni. According to the current state, we are 482,000, which means we are growing day by day. Therefore, it will affect our road infrastructure, it will affect our electricity, it will affect how we supply water to our. Now, I am going to have a meeting with the management of ESCOM on the 9th, that will be next week. Part of our discussion will be the issue of the load reductions. It will be the issue of how are we going to make arrangement in paying or servicing our debt. We all know that we are owing about 10 billion. The municipality is paying 10 billion. The municipality is owing less than 10 billion, it's a fact. I'm happy that the leadership who presented with this content, they've highlighted that it makes our said, probably will agree with me. We are owing less than 10 billion, it's a fact. This issue. This issue of increasing capacity to Hanala, it is going to find expression in the meeting that I'm going to have with the management of ESCOM on the 9th of July. Then the outcome of that meeting will be communicated to the communities through the owners. Well, I'm happy that the MMC is now here responsible for the finance in the municipality. She will brief yourself into details in terms of the NERSA tariffs that you have requested, the 10 rand that the 100 rand that you've alluded to. Now, I want to address the issue of the social labor plan. But it's a tata social labor plan, Warana, so I say, with Ben now. When the fact that the matter of the fire station was addressed on my first engagement in this community, it was deposited in the office of the executive mayor. I am very much aware of it. But I want to commit today. I am not going to commit on things that are beyond my control. I will only commit on things that I know that I have a total control over. Yesterday, I had a meeting with Sereti. Then we've agreed in principle. I have managed, get out my team, managed to redirect the social labor plan that was supposed to build a center in Whitbank. Then we redirected it to buy a fire truck here in Canada. Then because all of these processes, the procurement processes, Why, I said I'm going to present. It is fine, but I did not disrupt you. I did not disrupt you.
Guys, can we give the mayor time to respond? Then afterwards, we can the community can ask questions, please. Let him just finish and then the community can ask questions. Please.
We could practice the method of highest level of respect. Because I did not disrupt you when presented. Now, I am not going to take time when we are disrupting me when I'm presenting. And I am saying to the House, I've agreed in principle with the regime that they are going to procure a fire truck on the behalf of the municipality that will be stationed in Ghana. Secondly, we've agreed on the SLP project that we are going to reconstruct the fire station here in Ghana again for the financial year 2025-2026. But but in terms of the time frame of the plan, they've given me 6 months. In the period of the 6 months, indeed, we will be able to buy that particular plan for himself. The issue of the traffic officers, we have advertised. There is a post for traffic officers. Then we hope that the community of Tanana will be in the position to apply so that they can be considered. Controls, we've tried to address the issue of controls during our municipal program. Indeed, it's an ongoing program. We have a team, we do have a team that is going to be stationed here to address the issue of the controls. Our challenge is, it was the issue of the budget. Now we are on the new financial year. Obviously, we have budgeted for the address the issue of the potholes. Sithembe ukuthi le mali esibekile izokhona ukuthi sikwazi ukufaka lama potholes engazuthi esinayo from experience. No, I'm ngikhuluma nge-financial year. You financial year iqala nge-1st zikaJuly. It was yesterday. The subsidy, indigent subsidy. We are still committing that we are going to dispatch a team that will be stationed here in this municipality to address the issue of the subsidy registration. Because the issue of the subsidy registration is not only assisting the community, but equally does assist us for us to be able to go and claim in the provincial and national government. More money for us to be able to address the issue of service delivery. We normally get a grant when we submit more of our indigent subsidy. When on communication, I am aware that we are still lacking in terms of the communication in as far as addressing the issue of the service delivery. But indeed, we are going to improve, as we have already advertised the post for the manager in the communication unit so that we can be able to improve on that regard. A billing system, I can agree with you. We are still having challenges. We are having challenges. We are doing our utmost best to address the issue of the billing system. We have been over the years experiencing this problem. We hope that slowly but surely we'll eventually be able to address it. Well, I may not be able to call now, sitting here, the management of ESCOM. It is not possible. It is not possible. And I understand that one presenter She's a former mayor. She understands processes. She understands processes. It is not fair that to understand processes and you were the executive mayor presiding over a 15 billion project budget. Presiding over a 15 billion budget. Now you want to put me in the corner to say, call the executive of ESCOM now, here, knowing very well that to understand the processing. No, don't be answer that. Now. I am addressing issues of
There will be time to respond, guys. There will be time to respond. Please. Please. Give the mayor time to finish, please.
I indicated that I only 9 months. Then finally, I used to go to the executive mayor. So not unless she can go into a training to say, in my turn, I aim to be the leader of this area 1345. Don't put me on the corner today, because now we're on the other side. Why do we have the one opportunity to develop the whole area? You're giving your own one area side. I would raise because we've raised issues. So now I'm responding to issues. Now I'm responding to your community. I'm just making better about what you said. That it is fine. When it's fine, we do something to minute. We are.
Like this, we don't know. So it's just, let's give each other time, let them respect each other. And then we will solve the issues. Please, let's respect the honorable and everybody that's talking. Give them time to respond, give them time to give feedback and then we respond on them. Yes, thank you.
Mr. Chairman said, the minimum is responsible for finance to undertake the NERSA as a regulator of the electricity to the city to undertake the issue of the 100 rand, but also undertake the community that received from NERSA so that we can do this. So that's really just the
Guys, I just want to introduce the MMC, member of the Mayoral Committee for Finance. She would be able to talk about the finances. Please, guys, please.
Thank you very much, Chairperson of the session.
Come on, guys, please.
And the executive mayor, good afternoon to yourself and good afternoon to everyone. And then I'm observing the protocol. I am asked to speak on 3 issues that perhaps the community has raised in regards to finance. The first issue, I have heard the executive mayor speaking about billing. We are aware, executive mayor, the challenge is that around billing. Most of the time we will be on water. We are working on a program currently where we will be visiting communities and wards, where if a person has a problem on their statement in regards to the fluctuation of water, they can engage us in their own wards. So that is one of the ways that we are trying to deal with the fluctuation in terms of billing or over billing. I don't think that there will be any issue raised in regards to underbilling. That's number 1. And then number 2, it was the issue of the service charge of electricity that we are getting 400 rand. The service charge of electricity 400 rand, we take it towards the electricity infrastructure. When you buy electricity, you buy for kilowatts.
Guys, please. Please, I am going to request. I am going to request that you not. Guys, please. Please. Guys, please. If we're going like this, then we're not going to get anywhere. If we're going like this, we're not going to get anywhere. Guys, you wanted the guys here, they are here. Let them say what they have to say. Then after they finish, you will ask questions. But if we're going to do this, then nothing is going to happen. We're not going to achieve anything. Please, let's let them finish and then there will be a time for questions. Then you can ask questions or then you can respond. Please.
Then finally, in regards to the 12.7 lesser increase, what we do annually as a municipality, we submit our demographics as a municipality. We submit also the households that we are provided electricity for. We submit it to NERSA. And then NERSA is the one that gives us the 12.7%, or in any other financial aid, it is the one that determines the percentage that we must put on electricity increase. Executive Mayor, these were my three questions. Thank you very much.
Okay. Can we go in good faith now, please? I want to see hands that want to raise, that want to ask questions or want to make a comment. I'm going to take 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, after this 5, then we'll ask again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
On the point of that 100 rand fine, of that 100 rand service fee, the municipality is a service provider to us. They already pay for the services they supposed to deliver to us. Why must we pay another service fee to them to put in someone's pocket or what? That is only my question. The next question, if the fire brigades were here, they took it away here, the mines gave it to us. That stuff must be back in a week's time. With the 3 trailers, with the roller doors that Makla mine gave to us. George Makanya, he gave the fire trucks keys, the new fire truck keys over to the mayor. We need that stuff back. Yes, ours. It's not ourselves. And the third thing, the third thing is, Kriel, the money of Kanala that we pay to this municipality here must stay here. And we will fight for that. It will stay here. It will be used in our town, not in what bank. Not in we pay because we in Kriel. If I look, it's 89% of Kriel people in Kriel pay their account. So that money must stay here. If you look at other places, there's places that pay under 50% of the town is pay their bills. They don't give their so now they use our money for that. Our money must stay here. Money out of our town. then we've got enough money to fix our problems in our town. The sewage, the new houses that they built past Silver Flare, that storage is running down into the river. That river is going to Windbank Dam. That is stuff what must be fixed and not.
Because the mayor, I must not talk. Because I'm a mayor, if the people ask me to present their grievance, the mayor must penalize me. Is it fair?
Yes.
I fight the fighting that the mayor is not here. I fight his fight. I take his side. Some of the times I will choose the people. I tell them the right thing. Is not the mayor saying to me that one day, mayor, you are not going to be a mayor all the time. You are going to be like myself one day, even with your councillors there. You can't penalize me. Now, I want to ask you something. If a person wants to know about the bill in MMC, you are saying you have the challenges. We can't have the challenges for the whole year. I understand what you are saying. But you know why comes your challenges. I will talk because I have the right in the Constitution, no matter what. MMC, there's no people in green that take meter reading. I myself, I'm not working, I'm at home. I see the people stand there at the corner and write it for their home street. Now what informs you to give us this high amount of accounts? It's unfair. And when we talk, there's something else is underlined. I will never keep quiet if things goes wrong. Now, Executive Mayor, I want to ask you again. I did ask you that day. Up until when? I'm owing 3,000. I have made example last time. I paid that 3,000. I clear my account. When the account comes, it's 6,000. Is that a challenge? It's not a challenge. Somebody is sitting with a computer playing with us. And we must agree that this is a challenge. And so today I equal to my. I